Hey there everybody, this is Iso and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy III! In the last episode we finished Sabin's story, or at least Sabin's path for now, and we're going to move on to the new area, Locke's path. Looks like he starts off in South Figaro, that's a good start, but we have to get to Narsh as soon as possible. Not a problem. We're a thief, or a treasure hunter. Regardless, the first thing you want to do is re-equip Locke and make sure his gear is better. The ninja gear he might have gotten earlier, well, it's an upgrade. Also, we're going to give him a hyper wrist because he's either going to be stealing or he's going to be attacking. So this is Duncan's house. I don't recall seeing this the first time we came through, but I may have been in a rush then. Hey viewers, I just wanted to let you know as well that we are now on the 10th episode. That's definitely a small milestone, if anything. I want to be able to keep bringing these videos as often as I can. At the very least right now I'd like to be doing one or two a day and uploading them once every day with the exceptions of Sunday. I can't give specific times, but I probably won't be in the morning for the most part. So apparently we need to be dressed as a merchant to get by that guy, and well, where would a merchant be but in the item shop? Unfortunately, there's no elixir in this little clock, and Locke wants to be called the treasure hunter or he will rip your lungs out. Basically what you just have to do is steal. Sometimes you can be very unsuccessful with this. Once you steal a plumed hat, you also get his clothes as well, and that gives you his appearance, so it works out for us. I just like how he's no longer considered to be a merchant enemy, but a B-Day suit enemy. So now what we're going to be able to do is go back to that area we were before. This is a bit slow, so let's put on some sprint shoes. So let's head back now so that little kid will actually let us pass. Your grandfather was a servant for the richest man in town. That means absolutely nothing to me. Now what do you have to do next, you might wonder? Well, let's follow video game logic. Probably have to talk to everyone. And if the person's in a far and out-of-the-way place, he's probably the person you need. If this is an officer, you have to steal his gear as well. And presto changeo, we now look like we're part of the Imperial Army. Just keep in mind that Locke is about 8 to 10 levels lower than any other character you'd have at this point, so battles and stamina aren't really recommended. If anything, reload from the Moogle save point and try again if the game just isn't merciful to you. Now, this is the next person you have to talk to. Obviously, we're an officer, so we can tell him to take his break. And then he gets out of the way for us. We don't need any relics right now, so we're not going to get any. But what we might need to do is find that guy who had cider around here last time. If the guards will ever let us get out of the way. Hey look, it's another merchant. Let's steal his clothes again. That seems to be the way this game wants to work. And remember folks, there are two irrefutable rules of RPG logic. The first one is, if there is a new item that you've never been able to get before, at any shop, probably need it. The second one is, well, chances are, if you don't understand something, it's probably part of the story later, like the cider. So let's go back, and now that we have the cider, let's go talk to the old man and see what he tells us now. By the way, viewers, once again, if any of you do know any other recording software that I can use, I'm going to be trying BSR and Camtasia. I would like to know. Just make our way back here. And I think it's kind of amusing that we have to get the merchant clothes again just to go up the stairs. Either way, now he has a cider. Oh, he forgets the password. That's great. Well, good thing is though, entering the password doesn't really change anything. Just reload, try the other ones. They don't work. He just forces you back up the stairs, so just go for the second one. Courage. This is a nice little secret passage that will move us all the way up to the house that we couldn't get into before. So we're making progress. Fortunately, there's nothing here except for an elixir. And let's go in the house since we already took all these items. They took his house and then they lived in it. Brilliant. Anyways, if you remember what happened the first time we came here, this guy was talking about a draft. That happens to lead to a secret stairway. Which is exactly what we're looking for today. You change your clothes? Yeah. We don't need the merchant clothes anymore. But we do want to find this nice little secret passage as well. That leads to the basement. What do we get for our troubles? The running shoes relic. And the hyper wrist. Hyper wrists do not stack, but the running shoes grant haste. So it works out for us regardless. I prefer putting the running shoes on gas, since you're not going to have to worry about entering his commands anyways. But let's continue on for now. Wonder who we could be talking about. Oh, I remember her from the opening sequence. So she's one of the Emperor's generals. Okay then. Product of genetic engineering, battle-hardened magitech knight with a spirit as pure as snow. We're calling her Celis, our second female character of the game. I guess she's a traitor, so they're beating her. I'm glad that all those children's groups that are around today didn't see this video game way back when. They would have been horrified. And Locke is a master of acrobatics as well. Good to know. You know what? Let's remove her chains. That's the worst she could do. She is a named character after all. My name is Locke, in capitals. Take me along? Of course we would. We always like more party members. And here comes Locke's chivalrous inside. He wants to protect her. And wait, what? Why aren't we going yet? The soldier has something important on him. Let's take that clock key. Stealing is wrong. What kind of moral message is that? That if you don't steal a key, you can never get to the next part. I guess stealing is sometimes a requirement. And in door number 2, a save point. We're going to rest up, upgrade our gear, and I'll see you then. And we're back. Didn't really need to rest up, but I had some things I had to do in my life, so now we're going to give Cells the earrings. We only have one pair for now, but that can be remedied pretty soon. 500 GP, always good. A ticking clock, 1000 GP. An empty chest. Yes, they have those in this game. So we've gotten about 3000 GP for nothing. Awesome. Yes, if you don't have the key, you can't wind the clock and you can't get out of here. Now in this area, there are random battles. It's good to know. And yes, in that chest we find the iron armor. And another encounter account. Going to show you Cellus' abilities. Instead of having fire magic, she has ice magic. Which works as a benefit to us. Factor pups are pretty cool because if you destroy one, the other will run away. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. Which gives Cellus her runic command becomes available as well. We just want the regal cutlass and the heavy shield, because we're too cool to buy that. And another random battle. Marvelous! We're just gonna heal up. Remember, a potion at this point will fully recover Locke's health. Alright then, let's get our second pair of earrings. They're paired together, and Cellus is our only magic user right now, so this should make her spells even better. Which is exactly what we want. Once again, just a few vector pups, single target them down, and they become nothing. But if you want the extra experience, go for broke, and go for both. I should say go for broke. They're not that hard, but Locke's pretty low level, every bit of experience counts. Yes, unfortunately it's a bit of a bad trick, you can't go that one way. You remind me of someone. And that's how we escape from South Figaro. But we still have one more challenge ahead of us. And I don't mean that by being another battle. We have to go back through the cave to Figaro. Hold on. Hey, what's that sound? Sounds like something else is down here, and it's not just the frickin' monsters! And normally, if you go to that left path, if you hadn't gotten the item there before, you'd have a thunder rod. Just make sure everyone's geared up. If you need to recover HP or MP, go to the healing spray. Thank goodness it still works. And now it sounds getting really. Oh, right, it's a boss. Meet Tunnel, also known as the Cell's Ability Tutorial. Basically, Cell's is going to perform your support role here. Her runic ability absorbs any tunnel armor spells, but not tunnel armor abilities. Anytime she gets hit for them, she gets MP back instead, so it works. And that's her second airline. Now, if you had got that chest before, you get a thunder roll. You should cast level 2 on tunnel armor, making it extremely easy, easier than he already is. By all means, the tunnel armor isn't strong, but if it gets 2 good hits on Locke, you could be screwed. The only thing you can really do here is have Locke just continually attack it, because there's not much else to do. Yes, abilities like Drill, you can't stop. Regardless, use runic when you can to avoid taking damage from abilities like Fire. Use Locke to continue attacking, and well, for the most part, that's really the entire battle. And just like that, boss goes down. Yes, it is just that easy. And we get an elixir for our troubles. Marvelous. With the tunnel armor gone, we are indeed in the clear, and that will end it for Locke's area. See you next time.